Today I wanted to make a quick video on the best weapon in Black Ops 6 Zombies. Now there's three weapons that I see a lot of people using, but I'm going to explain today why the ASG shotgun that you're seeing in this video today is hands down the best shotgun in the game. And unfortunately, you have to wait until level 15 to unlock this shotgun. So if you're just starting up in Black Ops 6 Zombies right now, I would recommend just using the other shotgun, which is Bakunawa. And the Bakunawa is still a very good shotgun. There's a variant that you get with it with the Vault edition of this game, but again, the ASG is hands down better. And the reason why this gun is so amazing really boils down to the fact that it can do so much DPS because of the fire rate. The fire rate is what makes this gun so unbelievably overpowered. And honestly, it's like this is going to be the meta weapon if you're running the Terminus boss fight, because you need a bullet weapon. And in my opinion, I even think this shotgun actually does more damage to boss zombies than the ray gun itself. And that is literally because the ray gun does very little fire rate in this game. And so again, this is why in my last Black Ops 6 honest review video, I'm really advocating for them to build double tap inside of the rarities, because it literally proves with this shotgun that it is absolutely unbelievable. Now let's talk about the another two weapons that people are using in the meta right now, and the next one is actually a pistol, and this pistol is very reminiscent to the M1911, and it's called the GS45. Now the reason I personally wouldn't recommend the GS45 is unupgraded. It's literally just like the M1911. It's absolutely garbage. It takes a ton of bullets to kill enemies, but upgraded, you do get the Mustang and Sally. However, you do have to get the Akimbo attachment for it, and you're not going to get this until the very last max level for this gun, being level 31. So it takes quite a long time for this pistol to become useful, and also obviously you're not going to be able to negate the explosive damage without PhD Flopper in this game. So that is why ultimately I still think the ASG reigns king over it, because you don't need anything as long as you're just constantly upgrading the rarity and then also pack-a-punching the shotgun. You're absolutely going to destroy everything. And like I said, this shotgun is the must-run gun for the Terminus boss fights. Like, the boss fight in this game does not take a lot of damage at all from the ray gun or the beam smasher. The beam smasher is mainly just for the regular zombies. This weapon you're gonna want to have for the manglers, for the amalgams, for the abominations. It is just too good. And in my opinion, I don't really think that the GS45 does too much boss damage either. And then lastly, the third weapon I see a lot of people running is the LR76-2, and this is a sniper rifle. Now it's crazy because Black Ops 6 Zombies is technically the first zombies game, I think, since Black Ops 2 even, that has had a sniper rifle in the meta. I know a lot of people like the Black Ops 3 Drakon, but I'm talking this sniper is pretty much as good as the SVU, but it's not fully auto. It's literally just like the L96A1 in the older Black Ops Zombies games. And the greatest part about it is when you pack-a-punch it, the bullets become explosive. So they do a lot more damage, and I believe this was an upgraded ask because of the fact that people wanted to have a little bit more penetration into the zombie system. Back in Black Ops Cold War, hands down, the worst weapon class was the snipers. And so it is really cool to see that Treyarch has actually listened to the community and buffed the sniper in this game, so much so to the point that it even is one of the top 3 meta weapons. Now I want to quickly talk about wonder weapons and weapons in general, because even though the ASG is the best weapon currently in the meta of this game right now, it is not, and I repeat, it is not the fastest way to get high rounds right now. The strongest thing in the entire zombies game actually right now, and what people are able to use to get to high rounds insanely fast, is the mutant injection. And it's not even the fact that you can use the Mangler cannon. The Mangler melee, when you go into the mutant injection, is by far the best thing. It absolutely destroys all the zombies, all the boss zombies. And so ultimately right now, I'm seeing that the high round strategy for this game is basically spamming score streaks pretty much after round 30. And if you're going to be grinding for the weapon attachments for these guns, you're going to want to play Liberty Falls, activate the Rampage Inducer like how I'm doing, and then exfil on about round 30, because that's when you're going to really start to notice the drop off in your weapon, even though it's triple Pack-a-Punch and gold rarity. And so that is why I'm saying really the best weapon in this actual game, in my opinion, is 2 kill streaks. One is the Chopper Gunner, which again you can use to absolutely melt everything in the map and basically keep yourself invincible for a couple of seconds. And then obviously the Mutant Injection. I find the Mutant Injection to be a lot better because there are a lot of enclosed spaces in Black Ops 6 Zombies, and you're really going to need that Mutant Injection. So in my opinion, the ASG and the shotguns, just like in Black Ops Cold War, are the meta again. And I mean, pretty much everyone expected this, and I really hope Treyarch listens to the rarity upgrade in terms of adding it to the rarities of the fire rate, because it just shows that because the ASG has the highest fire rate and the highest damage, it is obviously the top meta gun in this game. So hopefully they add some sort of fire rate buff that actually makes it different and changes up the meta like how they did back in Black Ops Cold War. And one thing I should definitely add is right now on the ASG, I am not running the suppressor, but the suppressor is one of the greatest attachments in Black Ops 6 Zombies. You must equip the suppressor, and the reason why is because the suppressor drops a lot more salvage when you take out the zombies. And so that is a huge matter of importance, because the suppressor is what allows you to literally upgrade the weapon faster. And in my opinion, I don't even really see that it does any less damage. You literally just need to run it. It is better than everything. Obviously, for the attachments for the ASG, they're pretty obvious. Basically, just run the bottom attachment for basically everything. I think extended mag is also better than fast mag on the ASG. And also, I have heard a lot of people asking me about what the best augments are to upgrade and how fast you can upgrade them. Basically, just do a bunch of Liberty Balls round 30 games. Run Frenzy Guard like how I'm doing here, where basically like just keeps your armor on all the time, and just basically exfil. And I would say put your augment first on Juggernog. Getting that 300 HP in Juggernog in terms of the Black Ops 6 Zombies gameplay is an absolute must, especially for Terminus with the amalgams, because when the amalgams suck you in, they do almost 180 damage depending on the round you're on. I believe it does scale. So again, armor is of the utmost importance of this game, or else you're going to be taking so much more damage. And that is why, honestly, get Juggernog, and then probably I would say Deadshot, and then also Elemental Pop, because Deadshot allows you to get more damage against armored enemies, which again is a huge deal. And also Elemental Pop allows you to use the AATs or the double ammo basically abilities more often with either equipment or basically just having it more able to use. So again, really focus on the perks first. I would say, like I said, get Juggernog, get the 300 HP, and then go for Deadshot and Elemental Pop. And then everything else is kind of negligible. I would definitely not recommend Quick Revive if you're a solo player. You don't really get a lot of good aspects with the augments. But again, I will definitely be having a video about the augments soon. But I would definitely, like I said, if you are just starting up, start with the Bakunawa shotgun, and then literally just run the ASG. And then if you also have that hidden power Gobblegum, one of the new ultras, you can just instantly make your weapon legendary rarity, and you will be absolutely able to rinse all of the Easter eggs. And so for all of my Easter egg guides in the future, I'm going to be putting this weapon as the main weapon, because in my opinion, it's literally better than the ray gun. Like, the Beam Smasher drops off at about round 40. The Jet Gun is always very strong. Look at stock option as well on this gun. It just absolutely rinses them. But honestly, at this point in time, I don't think I'm going to recommend the ray gun. I think the ray gun is good, but the issue is, like, it does good crowd control damage. But if you want top DPS just for taking out zombies, the ASG is just something else. Like, this Rampage Inducer really just shows my point exactly. There's really not many weapons that you can you this type of DPS with in Black Ops 6 Zombies. Literally, there's none. And so that is why I think it's better than the GS45 and also the sniper rifle. And I hope to see more wonder weapons or more weapons basically getting buffed throughout the life cycle of this game. I hope the meta does change, and I really hope that we don't just get another shotgun meta like how we had in Black Ops Cold War. But ladies and gentlemen, I did hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please make sure to like, comment, subscribe. For Liberty Falls, I'm going to say the jet gun is always great. The Beam Smasher is a great support wonder weapon to slow down the zombies, but I definitely would recommend the ASG over the ray gun.